Hi guys, welcome back to another video. I'm Chasing Lies, a part-time PhD student based in Singapore. I recently passed my PhD qualifying exams and right after that, I did something totally out of character. I booked an impromptu flight to Cambodia, set to depart just 2 weeks later. If you know the 16 personalities MBTI test, I am an INFJ and my strongest trait is the J, which means I love planning. I plan everything. What to eat, when to meet friends, what to do after graduation, when to travel. You get the idea. I like having my life neatly mapped out, so booking a trip with just 2 weeks notice is something I would never do. Here's what happened. My colleague's friend invited her to Cambodia, who then invited me. I was hesitant, but then my ex-colleague, who's Cambodian and friends with both of them, invited me too. At first, I thought 2 weeks notice was barely enough time to mentally prepare or plan for a whole trip for a J person like me. But Cambodia wasn't exactly on my bucket list. So when would I ever get a chance to see the country through the eyes of someone local and with friends who know their way around again? The old me would have said no and waited for another chance. But this time, I said yes without knowing where we will go or what we will do. My first impression of Cambodia? It felt like a less developed Thailand. The vibe was familiar but a little more raw. And the traffic?
We see the car just come out of nowhere.
Yeah, honestly, it was like Shibuya crossing but with cars and motorbikes. Total chaos, but somehow it worked. We visited Central Market and I saw live seafood and poultry being sold right out in the open. Something I have never seen before as a pretty sheltered Singaporean kid.
You see they're transporting ice by pushing it down there. Then it goes to the shop. Cool. Never seen this before.
Well, that's one of the perks of having a...
Then our Cambodian friend took us to try some local food. It was amazing having a local around. It meant I could just leave my brain at home and follow along. When I was 18, I thought I had my whole life ahead of me. I kept telling myself there would be time to do the things I wasn't ready for, or the things that felt too far out of my comfort zone. I put off trying things I was genuinely curious about, like learning new instruments or getting certified as a personal trainer, because I told myself I needed to focus on studying. When I turned 23, I still believed I had time. I waited to apply for a PhD and missed the chance when my next application got rejected. I waited to run a half marathon and then I tore my ACL. I waited to text the boy I liked and he never found out how I felt. It was always easier to wait. And then 1 year turned into 2, then 3. And when I did finally get around to doing the thing, I almost always regretted not starting earlier. Or worse, I never got the chance to do it at all. There's a horse. I thought this horse was a fake horse, but it's a real one. When I was 24, I lost a lot of strength, physically, emotionally, and mentally. Coupled with a job that felt torturous, I completely lost interest in life. But most importantly, I realized something. I could lose everything just like that. Things I took for granted could be gone in an instant.
We call the community based ecotourism. So during that time,
you hear that sound? It's crazy. But that house is really scary. It's so scary, bro. What the heck? Bro, what the heck? Very scary. What kind of book is this? An ethical guide to murder, teaching you how to be a murderer? As I slowly recovered, I signed up for a half marathon, then a full one. I became more determined than ever to get into a PhD program, which I eventually did. I moved out and experienced renting life for 2 years, even though it made no financial sense. I started this YouTube channel and I went to see Cambodia. Because the truth is, I don't know what tomorrow holds. I don't know when life might shift again or if a car might run me over tomorrow. Oh, they sell duck egg here. This is what? Pink duck egg. Wait. This one. I don't know, I'm not a coffee fan, but he says it's good. So we can try it. Ice cream. It's a night market sort of. It looks cool. That looks fancy. This is the Royal Palace. Zoom in. Oh, it looks royal. But we can't enter because it's too late. And then apparently you need to wear long pants to enter, which I didn't bring, so... So, do the things you want to do. Say yes to the opportunities that might never come again. Tell the people you love that you love them too. Maybe it's weird, maybe it's scary, maybe it seems impossible. But we are not in control as much as we think we are. I rather regret trying than spending my life wondering what could have happened if I did. Stop waiting for life to happen. Life is long, but it's also unbelievably short. And we don't get to live it twice. Hijalo, I'm gonna get tortured by the boss.